Welcome to Decoristique, your sanctuary for vintage, classic, and rustic home decor inspiration. Today, we're diving into the captivating world of rustic glam minimalism, a style that whispers elegance and grace through a soft, vintage lens. Whether you're looking to refine your space or embrace a new aesthetic, you're in the right place. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on our weekly dose of decorating magic. If you enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up, and be sure to comment below with your favorite part of the tour. We love hearing how you bring these styles into your own home. Now, let's open the doors to a world where vintage charm meets clean lines and refined textures. Get ready for soft palettes, distressed woods, delicate metals, and intentional simplicity. This is rustic glam minimalism. Rustic glam minimalism is an elegant fusion of old-world textures and contemporary restraint. Imagine weathered wood floors beneath a crystal chandelier, or antique brass fixtures in a space that embraces negative space and light. It's not about clutter, it's about curation. This style marries the rustic warmth of farmhouse traditions with the sparkle and sophistication of glam accents. Soft neutrals, muted pastels, and elegant metallics form the color palette, while the furnishings strike a balance between simplicity and luxury. What sets this design style apart is its focus on balance. Each piece in the room has a purpose. Every texture, tone, and material is selected to convey warmth without excess, and elegance without being overbearing. The rustic glam minimalist palette leans into soft whites, creamy ivories, and subtle grays, accented by gentle golds, blush tones, and aged brass. These shades invite calm and comfort, while creating an atmosphere of understated elegance. Layering neutrals is key to building depth without overwhelming the senses. A pale linen sofa against a whitewashed wall, topped with knitted throws and velvet cushions, tells a story of texture and refinement. Lighting plays a vital role in setting the mood. Natural light is your best friend here. Let it pour in through gauzy curtains and dance across matte surfaces, soft metallics, and vintage decor. In this style, furniture is both functional and beautiful. Pieces tend to be minimalist in shape but rich in material. Think carved wood tables, linen slip-covered sofas, and wrought iron bed frames. Opt for fewer, better pieces. A hand-carved armoire, a velvet tufted bench, or an antique dresser can serve as a focal point while keeping the room grounded. Each piece should feel intentional and timeless. Avoid overfilling the room. Instead, leave breathing space between items. This amplifies the impact of your decor and keeps the space feeling light, open, and thoughtfully designed. Texture is what brings rustic glam minimalism to life. From plush velvet and cozy wool to crisp linen and smooth marble, each material tells a story. The goal is to invite touch and visual interest without overpowering the senses. Layer your space with subtle contrasts. A chunky knit throw over a leather chair, a faded vintage rug on polished hardwood floors, or a sheer curtain beside an iron rod. These elements give dimension without clutter. The trick is to keep your palette consistent while mixing finishes and materials. Keep it tactile, soft, and sophisticated for a look that feels both grounded and graceful. Your walls are the backdrop of your design story. Rustic glam minimalist walls are often left in light, natural tones, white, cream, dove gray, or finished with plaster, shiplap, or exposed brick to add subtle character. romantic touch, consider a faded floral wallpaper or a painted mural in a single accent wall. The key is to keep it understated and elegant, nothing too bold or overwhelming. Molding, paneling, and natural wood accents can bring historic charm into your space, especially when painted in a tone-on-tone palette. These details elevate the room without adding visual noise. Lighting in this style should do more than just illuminate, it should elevate. Choose statement lighting like a beaded chandelier, an antique brass sconce, or a linen-shaded floral lamp to create focal points in the room. Layered lighting is key. Mix overhead fixtures with table lamps and wall sconces to create a warm, inviting glow throughout your space. Use dimmers to adjust the ambience based on the time of day. Candles in glass hurricanes, vintage candelabras, or even delicate fairy lights can add a magical softness that enhances the rustic and glam elements simultaneously. Glam doesn't mean flashy. In this context, it's about subtle sparkle. A gilded mirror, a mercury glass vase, or brushed gold hardware can introduce just enough shimmer to feel luxurious without being loud. Look for heirloom-style pieces, crystal knobs, ornate picture frames, or antique jewelry boxes that feel both nostalgic and refined. These small additions elevate the aesthetic and tell a story. The key is to use glam accents sparingly and purposefully. A single chandelier or a pair of mirrored trays can have a bigger impact than a room full of glitter. Let each piece shine on its own. vintage treasures are essential to this look. Hunt for items that carry history: a distressed console table, a faded oil painting, or a set of porcelain teacups. These pieces bring soul and authenticity to your space. Local flea markets, estate sales, and antique shops are goldmines for one-of-a-kind finds. Don't be afraid of imperfection. Patina, wear, and age only add to the charm. When styling, group vintage items in small vignettes. A stack of old books beneath a glass cloche, a vintage clock on a mantle, or a collection of brass candlesticks can speak volumes with minimal effort. Decor in this style is intentional and pared down. Rather than filling every surface, choose a few meaningful items: a ceramic vase, a framed vintage sketch, a woven basket, and let them breathe. Aim for quality over quantity. Each item should feel like it belongs. Stick to a cohesive color palette and avoid anything too trendy or synthetic. The beauty of rustic glam minimalism lies in what's not there. Let the space between objects create a sense of calm and clarity that invites you to slow down and savor the moment. Your bedroom should feel like a cloud, a serene retreat with soft fabrics, layered bedding, and a neutral palette. Use natural textures like linen, cotton, and wool for breathable, cozy elegance. Incorporate vintage elements with a touch of glamour, such as a tufted headboard, a weathered wood nightstand, or a crystal pendant light above the bed. Keep accessories minimal but meaningful. personal touches through framed photos, an antique mirror, or a small heirloom box. Everything should feel peaceful, curated, and just a little bit magical. Rustic Glam Minimalist living rooms are open, welcoming spaces designed for conversation and connection. Arrange furniture with intention, keeping pathways clear and focal points balanced. Choose a light, neutral base, like a slip-covered couch or pale area rug, and add contrast through vintage accents and tactile accessories. Think layered pillows, distressed wood coffee tables, and antique sideboards. Use art strategically. A single vintage oil painting, a gallery of black and white photos, or a mirror with a worn gold frame can add depth and soul to your walls without overpowering the room. The Rustic Glam Minimalist kitchen is clean, functional, and quietly stunning. White or cream cabinetry paired with brass hardware and stone countertop sets the tone. Add warmth through open wood shelving, vintage cutting boards, and glass jars with antique labels. Aged copper pots or a crystal pendant over the island add glam without clutter. Keep counters clear, styling only with essentials and select decorative pieces, like a vintage scale, a linen towel, or a ceramic bowl filled with fresh produce. Bathrooms in this style feel like a luxurious spa retreat. Use soft lighting, white or marble surfaces, and vintage-inspired fixtures in brass or brushed nickel. Add softness with fluffy white towels, a small Persian rug, and a few candles or apothecary jars. A weathered stool or antique mirror can become the star of the room. Avoid overcrowding. Let light and space guide your choices, and embrace the quiet beauty of simplicity with a hint of old-world charm. Even your outdoor spaces can embrace rustic glam minimalism. Think vintage bistro sets, soft outdoor cushions in muted tones, and hanging lanterns or string lights for ambience. Use natural materials like stone, wrought iron, and aged wood to blend into the landscape. A vintage watering can or a reclaimed bench adds timeless charm. Keep planting simple. Lavender, rosemary, and white roses offer beauty and fragrance without overwhelming the space. Let nature be your most glamorous accessory. Beyond visuals, think about how your space feels. Rustic glam minimalism is about slowing down, appreciating beauty, and curating a home that nurtures calm and creativity. Use scent to enhance the mood. Try candles or diffusers with notes of sandalwood, lavender, or rose. Soft music and natural soundscapes also help set the tone. Ultimately, this design style is about living intentionally, surrounding yourself with beauty, history, and grace, without the need for excess. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey into rustic glam minimalism. We hope you're feeling inspired to transform your space into something light, refined, and deeply personal. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe to Decoristique for more vintage and rustic design inspiration every week. We love having you as part of our community. Until next time, stay cozy, stay inspired, and remember, your home is your canvas. Make it beautiful.